or you can check it, just Google business name and city, and you can just up there.
That's cool. So like we tried to do some hangouts just to do like patient information, like where we could have like a discussion with patients, and we couldn't figure it out, or we kind of did.
Okay, yeah. So well, I'll share. How are you doing over there, Dr. Benjamin?
I think I put it in.
Look at that. That looks great.
Told you he's so tech savvy.
Look at that. That looks excellent.
You know, Arthur, you're so cool. I mean, you're just so cool.
Oh, that's perfect. So what I was just doing is I was just pulling up and I'm going to type in this is the tracking phone number, right?
Tracking phone number is 845-693.
Actually, you could probably use the phone number the same on the video and tracking. So either
Sandra, can you mute? There you go. So what are you saying?
So I know that you want to track and use a tracking phone number, so it will look better for the viewer for it to be the same on the video as well as below the video in the description for the call tracking number. So we either use the 310 or the tracking number, but it will look best if it's in both spots, not two different ones, because then the viewer will be like, why are there two different numbers? And we don't want them to think.
Why there are two different numbers? Where is the second number? Let me see.
For the call tracking number, you said it was an 8.
No, it's 310-845.
I apologize. You were saying 845. Just oh my goodness. Okay, so never mind. Okay, great. So I saved that. Let's just double check. At the end, I'll be putting this up. If you click on the small picture of me at the bottom, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about if it's not showing up already. That's what it looks like. That will show up at the very end when we talk. Okay, perfect. Okay, so
www? Or should we not take that out? The 3 W's.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, I don't see a reason for W's.
Can we take it out? Okay.
Who uses that now? Nobody does that. Oh.
Okay, there we go. And so this will be down below the video. Now, below the video, just so you know this too, Cassandra, you have to put in the HT. Anytime you do a YouTube or Google Hangout video and you put in a description, to make it clickable so someone can click it, you have to put in the HTTP part and the www part, the whole thing. If you don't do that in the YouTube videos or Hangout videos, then the link will not be clickable.
Where, on the lower third?
No, not on the lower third. This is after the video is complete and it's edited. I can show you what I'm talking about. Let me share my screen real quick.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So basically, we have to have the whole entire link.
Yes, you got it. The other thing I wanted to share with you just real quick, Cassandra, you can see my screen, right? You can see everything I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm talking about is right here. How you have to have the HTTP, this, and then when it's on a regular video, like here, it's gonna the link will show up blue because it's hyperlinked. And then that just makes it really easy for the viewer just to click, go straight over to your website, or wherever you want them to go to for your any videos that you're doing. So see how it's a little highlighted, so you can click on it and go. If you leave out the HTTP part, and then it won't work. Okay, so Cassandra, you were asking a question earlier about just the Hangouts. I'll answer your question right now, and then we'll get back to getting set up for the interview. But when setting up a Google Hangout because you want your videos to get ranked. You want them to show up for keywords. So it used to be before Google Hangouts came around, you would film videos on your HD camera or iPhone, then you would upload them to your YouTube page, so then they'd all show up over here. However, since Google Hangouts has come out, you will rank your videos way quicker if you film them through Google Hangouts. So to start a Google Hangout, you log into your YouTube channel, Video Manager, click on Live Events. So here's us. So I did this for you. You choose New Live Event, and then you type in the title. The title is very important. If you notice for your video, I typed in your business name, your city, who I'm interviewing. So I put in your full name, Dr. Arthur Benjamin. I put that in there. I added some other keywords, LASIK surgeon, also LASIK surgery. I added that in. These are the tags that I was talking about, so these are important. Description's important. And then I also told you I did geotagging. So geotagging means I clicked on advanced settings. I added in your business address, and so it links it to your business. And so these things just help it rank a whole lot quicker. So if I was to type in, let's see, Benjamin I Institute, and we're typing in Leslie Loss. See if our video is showing up here. There it is. You see our video right here? It's already on page 1 of Google. Man, the pressure's on to have an amazing interview.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, only who searches for
it's already up there.
Yeah, only nobody searches for Benjamin I Institute.
What do they search for?
Search for LASIK.
Well,
those who search for
this
Benjamin I
video,
Institute, they're already done. They already had LASIK.
well, you don't think people are wanting to see your reviews and stuff like this? I think there's some people that once they find you, they type in. You're saying they type in LASIK eye surgery or LASIK surgery, Los Angeles,
is where it's happening.
And they find you here. Okay, so you don't think that they go like this, and then they go Google you to see what shows up? So that video wouldn't show up unless you add in the Los Angeles part for now, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I totally get your point and how, yeah, most people are typing in LASIK surgery, LA, that's what they're looking for. Most people aren't even typing in the LA part because if they live in LA, they don't have to type in LA on their phone or on their computer because it already knows that you're in that area. So it's awesome that you are here on this page and you're right here and your stars are showing up and you have the best stars compared to everyone else.
Yay!
Yay! Excellent. Okay, so enough of that. I'm going to minimize this. Let's get back to our interview, but I think Cassandra likes what I just shared with her, so she can apply that next time you try to film some videos, right? Okay, good. Excellent.
We were trying to go to the Google Hangout. That's where our problem was before. We were going through, instead of going through YouTube, we went through the Hangout, and it just didn't work. It was awful.
Yeah, the Google Hangout way of doing it, oh, it's like a headache. It just is so complicated, and you have to set up all these certain things. Another thing I did, so do it that way, for sure.
Levitt, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
Perfect. Okay, so back to the interview. So what we want to do, so when we are filming, you want to be kind of in the center of your camera. You know, scoot your chair over. We want to see top of your head at the top of, but not chopping off too much.
The hair and all that. Zits. Anything in that.
There we go. Great. So I'll be sitting up tall. The lighting is a little dark on one side of your face. I think it's because the outside light is shining in. It's not that bad. It is a little dark. It's okay. I'm going to turn on my lights.
I can turn on lights. It just creates shadows.
Yeah, let's see. So the best thing to do is to have a light right behind your camera. So if one of your lamps, do you have a lamp in your office?
I'll go get a lamp right now.
You can.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, good. You may have to take off the lamp shade for it to just be brighter, so you can unscrew the lamp shade and then just place the lamp behind your camera lens on whichever computer screen it's on. Yes. Yeah, that looks much better than it was before. What'd you say, Cassandra? It's just gonna blind your eyes. So I don't know, squinting and talking about LASIK surgery, that's probably not good.
Why are you squinting, Doctor? Well, because I had LASIK 6 years ago.
That was about the time I had LASIK as well.
That too
That was
hot?
6 years ago. I don't remember. It was a long time.
For you, a long time is 6 years ago. For me, it's like...
For you, no, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. My husband is 16 years older than me, and yeah, we're two different
Oh, how's
generations. Okay, that looks much better. Let me click on your screen. Let's see. That looks much better. Still kind of dark. Is there another light? Like, do you have all your lights on in your office right now?
Yes?
Or you turn some off. They're all on right now.
Turn them off?
No, it's still. Make opening up your window again, because I think you closed your window blinds. Let's open up your window blinds, and then wait, that was a little bit toward your. Let's see, your left. I'm thinking your left, and that might be perfect.
This way?
Move the lamp over a little bit to the other direction. And I
Okay.
think that'll be perfect because you have the natural light coming in. It's just we have natural light coming in. We also have the fluorescent lights, and so it just takes
There's
a little.
no fluorescent light. These are all
Or what are they called?
Yeah.
Not fluorescent. What are they called?
called... They're like these halogen lights.
Halogen lights. Okay, that looks much better. But now
Yeah,
ah.
yeah,
No,
it's too shadowy and there's a glare on the thing. Make it better the other way. Just a little bit. Take the light, Doctor. You know how you had your. Okay, so I remember you have the screens just a little bit like behind the screens, just a little bit like the light. Can you even hear me?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, are the blinds still open? 'Cause that natural light looks nice on you. You just had some shadows on your left-hand side of your face, and so just kind of got to balance that way.
the shadows here now, right?
Yeah, the shadow's there now. Yeah, okay, yeah, it looks better to not have the shadow. You just turn off that light totally, and we'll just do the natural light. It's still a little dark, but... Okay, shadow's gone.
There we go.
Great. Perfect. Okay, and then just when we do start interviewing, just sit up a little taller so that there's only about an inch above the top of the little screen. There you go. Yep, like that. Or, and like sit back and then sit on your legs so you stay up a little taller. Sometimes I do that too. But you don't have to do it now. So, okay, so just to remind you, when we are filming, you never want to look at the screen because it's going to look like you're looking down. You want to always look at your camera lens the entire time. Okay?
See, I put the bright light there now, so
I know. It's totally uncontrollable. I'm going to have my lights on as well, know exactly how you feel. Mine aren't on yet.
right there. Look like this.
Actually, it's looking, yeah, right there. What are you looking at now? Look down, right there.
Right now I'm looking at you on the screen.
Huh, okay. Interesting. So that
That's
looks
so much
bad.
more natural. Yeah, that really looks so much more natural.
So like this?
Oh, yes, that looks
Well,
much
the other
better.
one
I'm
didn't
thinking
look
your
good.
computer
Yeah,
screen
just
is probably
look at-
taller than you. That's why you can look at your computer and look at me the whole entire time For me, I have my camera right at my eye, so I have to look directly at my camera. So yeah, look there the entire time, and it'll be perfect. Okay, so let's review over the interview questions, and then we'll be able to jump in and interview. I think you're going to do this perfect on your first try, but if we do have to redo it over again, that's okay. We will just have to start over at the beginning, because we'll get a better optimized video if we can just get the interview done all in one shot versus like chopping up certain portions and cutting them out. So, okay, so the first interview question is, someone's going online, they're looking for a great LASIK surgeon. How do they choose them? So with that, you're going to go into 3 different areas. Okay, the first area you want to share about is reputation. So what are you telling this person to do when it comes to reputation? You could say go to Yelp, Google+, check their reviews, whatever you feel is going to make the biggest difference when they're looking at all these different LASIK surgeons. Then the second area to focus on is expertise, or their experience. So you could tell them, choose a doctor that's done X amount of procedures. Choose someone that's board certified or whatever, whatever you think is most important in that area of expertise and experience. Then finally, third area, quality of service. So choose that one component of quality of service that you believe is make it or break it when choosing a LASIK surgeon. Share with them, what you would want them to do. And when you're sharing in this first question, make sure that you're not talking about your business yet. Don't talk about the institute yet. Just share as if you're telling a friend that lives across the U.S. what to do. That means that the viewer is going to stay engaged. They're going to watch you. Second question, I will ask you, I'll say just Dr. Benjamin, what type of experience does someone get when they come to Benjamin Eye Institute? Then you're going to share about their experience, painting that picture of what it's like to work with you. So talk about your reputation. Talk about your experience and expertise, and then talk about the Institute's quality of service and what your mission or what do you pride yourself on. The final question is going to be around some kind of offer, something to have them take action. So I'll put up that new lower third at the bottom. This is your time to share about some kind of offer. And I don't know what kind of offers you guys have or what you guys do, but what do you think it would be? You don't know, Cassandra.
Free LASIK consultation.
Consultation, free consultation. That's normally what it is. I interviewed another person. They did free parking, and they do free parking. So they.
Our parking is like $25.
I know. That was in New York. They were like, "We will give you free parking."
Well, one thing that that gets a lot of attention is the financing, is the interest-free financing. And you could just say that, right now we have 24 months interest-free financing for our procedures, and that's something that's a driver. So free consultation and 2 months interest-free for the procedure.
Great. That sounds good. And I know on your website you have this link, schedule using our online scheduler. You have a scheduler online. So, when you're sharing, I'll also ask you, well, where do you go? How do you take advantage of this or whatever? If you don't say it, I'll ask you that question, then you could just say, well, go to my website. It's benjamineye.com. You'll see on there a green. I'm just looking at it's green. I'm assuming that's where you'd send them to. Give us a call or schedule a consultation yourself. Just click on the green circle that's on your site, and then that'll be good.
All right.
Oh, I like your rolling bar. Oh, look at that. Over 30,000 satisfied patients. I love that visual. Last time I logged onto your site, I didn't stay long to see all of them scroll through. Oh, that looks really good. Okay, so are you good to go, Dr. Benjamin?
I'm good to go.
Okay, let me turn on.
How much time do we have? Like, what's reasonable? Given everybody's short attention span, how do we?
Good, great question. I forgot to go over that with you. Take about a minute to a minute and a half for each question. What we found is with these videos, people actually watch the whole thing. But you're correct. Most videos, you want to keep them pretty short, less than 2 minutes. Facebook, less than 1 minute, but YouTube, about 2 to 5 minutes. So this video interview is going to be between 5 to 7 minutes, just depends on how winded you are when you're sharing those different responses. And if you forget to share about one of the points, then I will just ask you a question. Like one of the points, what I mean is reputation, experience, quality of service, one of those three, because those three are really important. Then I'll just ask you, well, what recommendations would you give around quality of service or whatever, something like that. So let me turn on my lights and we'll be all good to go.
Should I put on a white coat, or this is good enough? Should I put on a white coat, or is this good enough?
Let's see.
I can show
I
you.
think the white coat, yeah, let me see what it looks like. I think the white coat would be great because people identify doctor with white coat. Even though it says doctor, I don't know, wasn't there a study that was done with people wearing white coats and you just automatically trust them? I don't remember. I think there was one. My little sister just started med school this week, and so they're doing a white coat ceremony this weekend, and she got her like lab white coat, and she's like, I'm gonna get embroidered. That's so cute. So she has many years until she can start practicing. But
Arthur, can you fix your shirt, your collar? Your scrubs are kind of bunched up. Oh, that's better.
There we go. Okay.
Hold on 1 second. What's up? Yeah, we're doing a video thing. So can we close the door and tell them not to call here? I'm going to disconnect the phone. Okay. All right.
Okay. You feeling confident? Feeling good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Get on back. Let me get my microphone a little closer, not too close. There we go. Okay. Okay, we'll keep it on my screen. We got this. You ready?
All right.
Okay. And don't worry, Cassandra, you're not going to show up on this video. That's another little trick I can tell you later on. You can make those little boxes at the bottom of the screen go away. So it's called camera angle. So I already updated that. So make sure if you do these in the future, no one will be able to see you. You can do whatever you want over there. So whoever is showing on the top box, from my view, because I'm in charge of the camera so I can change who's being shown, then that's what's being recorded and being broadcasted. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot is I did not go over any of your accolades and stuff to share as I bring you on. That's important to do.
What?
So is there a couple of points when for the introduction, I normally share like 2 or 3 points about you before so that the viewer knows who you are. So I could use you've done, is it over 30,000 procedures?
Well, you can see Dr. Arthur Benjamin is practices in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, or no, should we say, I'm actually West Hollywood, but next street is Beverly Hills. So we can just say he's a Los Angeles ophthalmologist specializing in vision correction procedures such as Lasik, and PRK, and cataract care.
Okay, that's good to know.
Right.
Throw in there board certified. You're board certified, right, Doc?
Right, of course.
Yeah, throw that in there, of course.
So Dr. Arthur Benjamin is a Los Angeles board certified ophthalmologist specializing in correction surgery such as LASIK, PRK, and cataract care.
Yeah, and also corneal specialist. Make sure that you board certified. You're
I'm not a corneal specialist, but
you're not. You're a okay.
corneal fellowship, so I'm not a corneal specialist. Gonna keep
Okay.
it on.
Los Angeles.
Liz Cortez.
Cortez. Yes, Liz.
Liz Cortez. All right, Liz.
Yeah, my husband is Cuban, so I got a
Good.
Spanish last name. I was making some notes. This is a part of the introduction. Specializes. Oh, did you have something? Oh yeah, keep yourself on.
Yeah, I was just thinking of another thought. So how are you going to specialize in LASIK and cataract surgery? Yeah, that's enough for an intro. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, we want to keep this
certified ophthalmologist, board-certified ophthalmologist, right? Dr. Arthur Benjamin practices in Los Angeles. He's a board-certified ophthalmologist, specializing in vision correction. Right, you got it. Okay.
Okay. Hi, I'm Liz Cortez with Business Trends TV, and today I am joined by Dr. Arthur Benjamin from Benjamin Eye Institute. He practices in Los Angeles. He's board certified ophthalmologist. Blah, 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 blah. Redo. Man, I never mess up.
No problem. Is this live? This is going on?
It's live, but this will be edited. It's
Okay.
going to be edited. As soon as this is over and renders, then it'll be edited. I'll work on editing it. Hopefully it'll be ready to be edited by this evening, so no worries. No one will see our mess ups. Okay, let's go again.
Okay, let's do it.
Hi, I'm Liz Cortez with Business Trends TV, and today I am joined by Dr. Arthur Benjamin from Benjamin Eye Institute. He practices in Los Angeles, and he's board certified. He's an ophthalmologist, and he focuses on LASIK, vision correction, PRK, and cataracts. Hi, Dr. Benjamin.
Hi, Liz. How you doing? Thanks for having me here.
Great. Thank you so much. I am glad to have you on here, and I know that the viewers that are watching this right now, they are excited to learn what advice do you have, for them when they're going online, they're Googling LASIK surgery. How do they choose the best LASIK surgeon when there's so many that are online?
Right, through the wonder of internet, really everything has become very transparent, so that you really don't have to have any special skills or tools to do your own research and find the best doctor for the best procedure that you need. Of course, the most important thing, if we're going to be results oriented, is the doctor's reputation, right? So wherever you are, when you put in whether you want to take care of laser vision correction, or you're interested in cataract surgery for your grandpa or for a parent or for yourself, the best thing to do is to be results oriented, right? And what's the best thing? It's the doctor's reputation. That's the thing that's hardest to earn and persist the longest. So I advise your viewers to really, no matter what you research, check with the reputation sites such as Yelp, such as Google+, such as various health review sites that really evaluate the feedback from patients, and it's very, very important. Other factors, of course, are the doctor's education, right? You really want a doctor who went through all the competitive hurdles of getting into great medical school, excellent residency. You want someone who's experienced. You don't want someone who's too old or too young. You want someone who's experienced, has done a lot of procedures. A doctor's skill set is very important. You don't want somebody who's just a one-trick pony. Okay, you don't want to go to a LASIK chop shop, for example, where everyone is a great candidate for LASIK because that's all they do. You want somebody who knows how to do lens-based procedures such as Visian ICL, cataract procedures, laser vision correction, etc. So you want somebody who's really well-versed in vision correction procedures.
That is excellent.
One thing
I have another question for you. Now, when it comes to quality of service and making that first call, I mean, what advice would you give around quality of service, or what do you think is most important when choosing this institute or this new LASIK surgeon?
Unfortunately, with the globalization and commodification of everything, we really are losing personal touch and everything. I mean, how many of us have been to a Home Depot or Office Depot surrounded by products and no one to talk to? You really don't want that kind of approach when it comes to taking care of you or your eyes or your vision. So you really, one of the most important things is to find somebody that you can connect with, personalized service, and you really can get a feel of it just by picking up the phone and dialing, visiting the doctor, going for a consultation, and seeing how you connect. And by the way, it's not just the doctor, it's the facility, it's the people. Nobody can do it all alone. And no matter how ingenious or well-trained or experienced the doctor is, it really needs the support of the staff. So please do pay attention. Is the office clean? Are the people friendly? Do they really want to be there to help you? All those things really matter when it comes to taking care of yourself.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Now, I know I would like to know, and I know the person watching this right now would love to know, what type of experience is it like coming over to Benjamin Eye Institute?
Right. Well, we all try better, of course, and there are great doctors in every town, and people really do try to help. So we really develop a relationship from the very first contact with the patient. So as soon as somebody calls the office, the appointment is made, we'll find a time that's mutually convenient for you to come in. And during this time, we are totally devoted to you. So one thing we pride ourselves on is that we're not just a Lasik or a PRK or a shop, right? So what we do is we look at you as an individual. We see what are your visual demands, what do you want out of your vision, and we do a thorough evaluation. We'll look at your habits, we'll look at your visual demands, and of course we analyze using very sophisticated diagnostic equipment. There's lots of reasons to have vision correction procedures. There's some, but there's some reasons not to. So during your initial consultation, we evaluate all the risks, benefits, and we see what it's like. So usually in the course of that 1 hour visit, we can really advise you on what's the best thing to do. Is it PRK? Is it LASIK? Or is it just no surgery at all, glasses or contacts? So at that time, once we go over all the options, all the logistics, we make the appointment to proceed further, usually one more checkup and then surgery.
Great. Yeah, I like it how you're really focusing on customized service. It's not just a one-stop shop, everyone can get this done. You're really focusing on each person that comes to you, each individual, and giving them the best customer service, choosing the proper procedure that's going to help them be able to see just amazing. So I know they have something really special for the person that's watching this video right now. So why don't you tell us about that?
Well, if anyone's in the Los Angeles area, we really welcome you to our office, to come in, to call, to visit our website, benjamineye.com. Or the best thing to do is to pick up the phone, call, make an appointment, come in for consultation, and see what your options are. Humans are really very visual animals. 20% of our brain is devoted to visual senses. We really interpret the world visually. So nothing's more important than your vision, and we really urge you to come in and take care of it.
Great. So so how do they find you? Where do they go? I have a little hint. It's right here on my screen. But why don't you tell us, where do they go to schedule this consultation?
That's right. Well, the best way is to either click to benjamineye.com or call the phone number that you see on your screen and make an appointment and come in. We're conveniently located in the center of Los Angeles, in West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and very easy to get to from all the freeways and streets and whatever. Very accessible, and we work 5 days a week and are available for our patients at any time. We also a very important thing to do is to tour the facilities. You should really see a unique LASIK suite that we have in the office that's climate controlled. That's really a unique proposition to patients in Los Angeles.
Great. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us in this interview. This was fun to do. Make sure that you click the link below this video. Give them a call. You also see on his website that there's also financing available too. So make sure to click around there, read about that. Well, thank you, Dr. Benjamin, and I look forward for our next interview.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Great work. How do you feel about that?
So it's like listening to you recording on an answering machine. I don't know, what is it?
Yeah, it's a little a little nerve-wracking sometimes to film live like that.
Third-party perspective. Cassandra.
Cassandra.
No, it was good. You had a good look when you got serious on there. You looked good, doctor. You look good. You sound good. You said a lot of good points. We a couple of points we could have got in there, but maybe next time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to remember all the points that you want to get in, but you can just film. I advise you guys to film another video. Now that you've learned how to do this Google Hangouts, Cassandra, you can film one that's focusing on those specific areas, like the financing or PRK or whichever of those different topics. And so this one's kind of like, you know, a basic kind of overview, advertorial video, and just built up more credibility that he's being interviewed, and then I really suggest just do some more videos and focus on those other points there. But great, so what we've got left to do now, since we got you all great, is I would love to just get a really quick video testimonial, just sharing about your experience. I know it was a long time ago that you worked with us. You probably don't even remember what we talked about last time, but if you can just share about your experience today with, you know, learning how to do Google Hangouts and creating this video and just the experience, you know, working with us. Hopefully it was kind of easy and not a headache at all. But if you could share those a few points, that'd be great. So we call this the 4 W's. So the 4 W's is who are you? So share your name, you know, what you do. Where are you? Share where you are. You're in LA. What benefits did you receive? I know you haven't seen the video yet.
Yeah. No, wait. Let me get this straight. You want me to give you a testimonial before I saw what you?
You don't want to? Okay, we can get it next time.
No. I mean, I can, but don't you think that it would be more compelling if I believed what I was saying?
Well, I'm not asking for you to give a testimonial on the video. I'm asking for testimonial more on what you've learned.
Okay.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Not the video, because you can't do that. You don't know what it looks like. But, you know, we are going to meet again because I have to give you your video. So we can definitely film that next time.
I'd love to do it next time.
Okay, that sounds good.
Unless you really insist on doing it now, and I'll put on my best acting hat and.
No, we can wait till next time. That's fine.
No, because I can become like really, if I'm convinced of something, I can do a much better job.
Perfect. I love that. So
what's the plan now, you guys? I'm still not clear how it is that you make a living.
Let me turn off this light and take off this jacket. It's hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Liz, I'm sure you're not in sales. You're not in sales, right? You just do this thing. But you can tell me what is it that you guys do? What? Oh, you disappeared again. Okay, that's nice.
There we go. My light. I have a window right in front of me, so that's better lighting. No, it doesn't look like I'm in a dungeon. What was your question?
Okay, so Liz, what is the plan here? We make this video, right? And then you show us how it shows up everywhere and how everybody clicks on it. And we have a tracking phone number, so we'll see some sort of a response. Now, what's the business? What's the idea here? We do these with you, and then how does this work?
Yeah, so this video is I will have this edited. Hopefully, it'll be ready to be edited. And I can get this over to you tomorrow or the next day. So it just takes some time to have it render. So it takes a bit of time. I mean, I'm still recording right now. Actually, I'm just going to stop recording because the longer I record, the longer it takes to render.